Hi guys, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to bring you guys along a typical weekend in our life when Chris is home with us and we have errands to run and cleaning to do. So usually Chris starts off with changing Skylar's diaper, getting her ready for the day, some PJs on so we can all cook breakfast together. So for breakfast, we all really enjoy cooking together. So I'll usually ask Annabelle what she wants to eat, or I'll give her multiple options just to make sure that she eats her breakfast. As long with Chris too, I'll ask him what he wants. I just saw him throw a chorizo. But I'll ask him what he wants. And as of for me, I usually have something very light, like some yogurt or cereal or a coffee with some pancakes. We do love to listen to music while we're making breakfast and throwing some dance moves in there, but Chris helps me out a lot with the cooking, and Annabelle loves to help out too, and Skylar as well. As you can see her, she loves to be in the kitchen seeing what we're doing. So the girls now are ready for breakfast. I always like to sit the girls down first before I make our breakfast. So I'm currently making my breakfast and Chris's breakfast. And while I'm doing that, I do like to multitask and start cleaning up the kitchen. Any mess or anything that needs to get put in the sink or put away from the dishwasher. But yeah, so I'm trying to finish up as quickly as possible so we can sit down and eat with the girls before they finish their food. I'm also trying to hurry up because as you can tell, I'm getting some pains in my belly. I'm not sure if it's just the baby putting a lot of pressure, but I get really bad stabbing pains at the bottom of my belly, or I'll get dizzy. But now I am going to focus on unloading the dishwasher while the rest of the food finishes cooking. That way it's ready to load up again. And Chris does help me out a lot, so while I'm getting that done, he'll keep constantly checking up on the food, just making sure I don't burn it. But yeah, I usually tend to sit down and eat my food a lot more comfortable knowing that the kitchen is nice and cleaned up. So after I'm done with the dishwasher, I'll go ahead and wipe down the counters, which means it's a lot of crumbs on the floor now, so I'll go ahead and just sweep it. We were cooking bacon, so it's taking a little bit longer to cook, so I just took advantage and cleaned up the kitchen as much as I could. So now that I'm done with the sweeping, I'm really guilty of this, but I tend to be done with one thing and see that another task needs to get done, and I'll just keep going and going and going until Skylar's laughing in the background. But I saw the laundry needed to get done, so there I go, putting the laundry in the washer so I can start washing while we eat our breakfast. And as usual, Chris loves to bug me while I'm trying to get something done. And yes, I tend to waddle like a duck because my pelvic bone and my hips are in pain at all times, so I walk a little bit funny. But I'm just finishing up the laundry, and I believe Chris is done making breakfast now, so this is usually the time where he's rushing me. Just leave the rest of the cleaning so we can sit down and eat. And this is what we ended up having for breakfast this morning. some pancakes, a pancake with coffee. Chris has some chorizo with bacon, as usual with his chili, and the girls are still eating. Now that we're done eating, I really do like to clean up as soon as we're done having breakfast. So I'll throw in the sink whatever is dirty, or in the garbage whatever is trash, and I'll just clean up the dishes. Like I mentioned before, I did clean up the rest of the kitchen before I sat down to eat, so it makes it a lot easier just having to do the dishes and have the kitchen completely done for the day. And also, while I clean up the dining table and wash the dishes, Chris will go ahead and throw the girls into the shower so they could also have a bath, because they tend to end up a huge mess after having their breakfast. So here they are getting ready for the bath, and as you can tell, they have a lot of fun playing together. And after that, Chris will usually go ahead, and while I'm keeping an eye on the girls, I take out the laundry I just washed, and he'll help me with the vacuuming. The kitchen's all done, as you can see, and I'll go ahead and pick out the girls' outfits. And like always, before I let the laundry go ahead and pile on, I will go ahead and sit down and organize and fold all the clothes so I could go ahead and put it away as soon as that's done, because I did have a lot of laundry this day to get finished. After I'm done, I do make sure that the girls and Chris have their outfits out, because he did go ahead and took a shower as well, and I'm just waiting for him to take the girls out so I can get them changed. So once he takes them out, I will help the girls get ready. So I'll go ahead and help Annabelle put her clothes on, and as you can see in a little bit, Skylar loves to run around in her towel, and it's a little bit of a hassle to actually get her clothes on because she fights me every time. And as you can see, Chris is now all showered and changed as well. And yeah, he's gonna help me out really quickly with their hair. Annabelle forgot to take off her hair ties when she was in the shower, so he's gonna go ahead and do that while I finish changing up Skylar. I will also go ahead and brush Skylar's hair while she's sitting down already. Another thing she fights me on, she doesn't really like it, but I'm trying to get it done as quickly as possible. And after she's all ready, she goes ahead and starts dancing or playing. She fights me so hard to get ready, but once she's ready, she's all happy about it. Now I'll go ahead and tell Annabelle too to go sit down on the floor so I can do her hair really quickly. Her hair has been going on her face a lot, so I'm just gonna quickly do a little clip on the side of her hair so it doesn't go on her eyes anymore. I couldn't stop laughing at Skylar because she ended up getting that shirt and trying to put it over her PJs, and she does the silliest things sometimes, and she just looks so funny thinking she was all ready with her shirt over her PJs. Now I'm finishing up with Annabelle's hair. She ended up deciding that she wanted to do 2 ponytails, so that's what I'm doing. After I finished her hair, she wanted to show you guys really quickly how it turned out. So yeah, that's her usual go-to hairstyle. And Skylar's pretending to be snoring next to me. And yeah, we ended up taking out Annabelle's mattress from the room because she never sleeps in it, and we were gonna set up Jasper's crib instead. So I just put it out there in the meantime while Chris and I did that, so the girls could stay busy and play for a little while. So Chris is now helping me make the bed, and Skylar reading her book. And while he does that, we do try to multitask as much as we can. So while he's making the bed in the room, I will go ahead and organize the girls' toys for a little bit. They tend to play here a lot, so it all gets kind of a mess. So I just try to set it up a little bit nicer and just organize it. And yeah. So after I'm done with that, we did take down our Christmas tree and all our Christmas decorations this day. This is why it's been taking me so long to edit this video, because all you could hear are the girls in the background. But yeah, we're just taking down all the decoration to the lights, or the ornaments, everything down, so we could have a fresh start to the new year. This was the Sunday before New Year's Day, so I am a little bit late on uploading this video. It took us quite a while to get this done, because with this tree, each branch is set on the tree individually. So while Chris took off the lights, I went ahead and started with the bottom branches and took those off. I forgot to show you guys, but this is how it turned out after I cleaned up Annabelle and Skylar's play area. Now, while Chris is finishing up the last of the lights, Annabelle wanted to go ahead and help with the vacuuming. So that's what she's doing, because there was a lot of dirt from under the tree. And as you can tell, Skylar spots the camera right now and just has to get in front of it. But after that, the girls for Christmas, they get an easel, so we're just setting up in the corner where the Christmas tree was, and like always, just trying to decide how I want it. And telling Chris about some shelves I want to put up later on, with some mason jars with the crayons and markers and stuff like that. Because Skylar tends to get a hold of them and makes a mess with them everywhere. So while I was cleaning that up, Chris was setting up the mini crib for us. It did get sent for us from Delta Children as a gift, which we're really excited about, because the usual crib size is quite big for our bedroom, so this mini one was gonna fit just perfectly, and he's the one who's better at putting stuff together. So I just had him do that while I do some vacuuming, and the girls are just hanging out. Now that the girls area is all nice and done, just wiping down their table, and honestly makes me so happy seeing how much they love their easel and they use it every single day. Now for those who are interested on the mini crib, this is the one that got sent to us, and Chris is still putting it together, and I can't wait to show you guys the final result. When we do a lot of organizing and cleaning, I like to keep the girls busy, so they were doing some painting today, and Chris being his silly self as usual. But yeah, it took him quite a little while, about maybe 30 minutes, to finish up the crib. So I tend to put some Grey's Anatomy on my laptop while I do some more cleaning around the house while he finishes that up. I was also putting all the stuff that was going to go into the garage to the side, because we are also cleaning out and organizing that today. Now this is usually the time Skylar wants to take a nap. She was being a little bit grumpy, so just went ahead, tried to put her to sleep, which she ended up not. She just wanted some cuddles. She was really upset, but we're trying to rush now so we can go to the car. Usually helps if we go for a drive and put her to sleep. So since she ended up not falling asleep, I just decided to go make her a bottle and get her a snack so I can finish up with the cleaning. The balcony was really bothering me, so I went ahead and started cleaning it up. So by now it looks like Chris was done building the crib, so he was just putting all the garbage to the side and into the box so he could throw it to the recycle. And I was taking off the Christmas decorations that I had in the balcony, only because we took the Christmas tree down, so I saw no reason to keep those up. So I'm putting that away. Chris is cleaning up his mess, and I'm cleaning up the mess in the balcony. So this is how the crib turned out, and I have actually since remodeled our entire bedroom, so stay tuned for that next video because it is the video that's coming after this one. It just took me a while to edit this one because it's been about 2 weeks now since we filmed this video, and as you can tell, Chris is tired. But me, I usually once I start cleaning, I will not stop until I am done. So I'm gonna move on to my next task. Now, for those of you who don't know, I am a stay-at-home mom. So one thing that I do on the side to make my own little money is I work with companies on Instagram. And today I had a photo to get done with Annabelle with her the t-shirt that she was wearing. So I was just setting up the background how I liked it for the picture, and she's usually very cooperative when it comes to stuff like this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys the process of how it goes when it comes to taking the pictures, and I'll probably insert the photos next in the next clip as to how they turned out. Now, once I'm done with that, just let both the girls know that I'm done taking all the pictures I needed. They could go right back ahead to playing like they were before. Now, after that, I'm gonna finish cleaning up. I'm getting the girls ready now for us to go downstairs and clean up the garage. Annabelle's ready. And more laundry I need to put away when we get back. But this is the before of the garage, and Chris also vacuumed my car, so thanks babe for that. The girls are in the car. Skylar ended up not even lasting 2 minutes in the car before she fell asleep. And this is the after of how the garage turned out. We are going to Goodwill because I'm donating a bunch of clothes that we don't use anymore. So Chris is just throwing away the garbage, loaded up my car, and we are now happy with the end result of the garage. So going to Goodwill was the only errand we had to do today to drop off the clothes, and Chris went ahead and did that because I did have like 3 large bags of my clothes and the girls' clothes that we just don't use anymore. So he's going to go ahead and take that in. Now after that, we were hungry, so we went and got some to a Chinese restaurant where we got some pho, and I'm just quickly showing you guys what we ended up picking up from the menu. And Chris got this, while I just got the just the chicken broth, and I don't know what it's called. But we are now back home, going up the stairs to go and eat. And usually by this time we do wake up Skylar from her nap already, so she's able to fall asleep at night. And this is what we got for our food. It looked really delicious and it smelled so good. And yeah, we did a lot of cleaning and organizing today, so we weren't really in the mood for cleaning. I mean, for cooking. We weren't in the mood for cooking, which is why we went and got something to eat. And as you can see, Skylar is awake now, eating one of her egg rolls. She really liked them. I just thought it was really cute. This was her first time eating one of them. So we are now setting up for lunch, I think it was. But yeah, this is usually how our typical weekends go. We do a lot of cleaning, a lot of organizing, just a lot of tasks that whatever need, like big jobs that I need help with around the house. During the weekend we like to do that way. During the week all I gotta do is just make sure I just do the little things like the laundry and the vacuuming and stuff like that. But yeah, Chris is a huge help on the weekends when I have just other bigger errands to run. Like I could have gone to Goodwill by myself or put the crib up by myself and all of that. So all the Christmas decorations are done, the balcony is clean, toy area is cleaned up, living room is clean, the bedroom is all cleaned, and I was also doing a lot of laundry this day. So yeah, that was pretty much all that we had to do for today. So we're just gonna enjoy our lunch now. So this is the food. It was actually really delicious. It was my first time eating from this restaurant, and we were all enjoying our food, as you can tell. Now after dinner, as you can tell, I was putting the last of the laundry away while Chris usually plays his guitar. And once I'm done with all of that and I clean up the kitchen, I like to have a snack, watch some Grey's Anatomy. And usually by then the girls and Chris are playing a game of hide and seek or tag, or like tonight I also let them do like one last activity before we have dinner later, which today they decided on painting. So they were doing we did some painting together, me and the girls, while Chris also his relaxing time playing his Fortnite. And yeah, so after that, maybe an hour or two later, once it's officially dinner time, we decided to have pizza. So we baked some pizza, and it's also the time when I get Chris's lunch for the next day started. So I cooked some chicken, and yeah, after that we eat, brush your teeth, set up the bed, go lay down, we read books, and that's pretty much all our day. That's gonna be all for today's video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this. Yeah, bye.